Alright, now it decides to work, but the quality is terrible. But yeah, basically John's kind of helping Emilio and them basically hack into the system to be able to help Peacemaker. And you kind of see that they end up actually doing stuff with the portals, which I guess Rick Flag ends up doing something really mischievous with it from like Lex Luthor's ideas. Yeah. I don't know if I was able to show like one of the worlds they end up in with all these little monsters. It seems like a nice world, but then you just see all these crazy monsters just wanting to kill them. It seems like a cool place, but then the monsters end up attacking them, and one of them ends up flipping getting killed. Yeah. After talking about that flipping stripper storyline, if you know, you know. But yeah, he ends up leaving. They end up going for all these worlds, like Amelia, to the point where she finds the perfect world, because this one, I guess, has zombies and stuff. And then it eventually gets to a point where Amelia finds the perfect world of her team, and then he uses that to make some kind of this salvation world. Seems like an empty world, but it kind of looks like heaven, really. But I guess he's planning to put all the metahumans in it. So he basically wants to get all the metahumans permanently and trap them in this place permanently, and one of our characters end up getting trapped in there permanently. And since she's a metahuman, Sasha, she decides to switch sides at the last minute and goes to Emilio, I guess, and meets up in the place where she kind of spent her date with Peacemaker. Yeah. So yeah, they end up just meeting up with each other. Like Agatha goes to see her, and actually get to see this band, which is cool. And this is, I guess, the flashback anyway from early in the episode. And it seems like it gets to the point where they actually kiss, but she decides to, I guess, leave because it's probably like still with like the other flag, you know, with Peacemaker killing her boyfriend originally. So yeah, maybe she just wasn't really able to go that far yet. Yeah. And then I already talked about this scene when everything was messing around. She kind of says goodbye to her girlfriend. And man, flipping that walking adapter, a rat. I mean, she didn't. You can't really say they did really much with her in The Walking Dead, but it seems like she actually can be a good actor or actress. Yeah, like when they're fully breaking up permanently, like it's actually a sad scene. Yeah, kind of sucks. We never really got anything like that from her in The Walking Dead. They kind of just used her as like one of Negan's white hen men or lieutenants, I should say. Yeah, but they don't really do much with her. But yeah, just the stuff with John is just hilarious, where he's trying to distract the guards, but well, not the guards, but the people at the workplace. But he's just saying such a bad joke, like my god. And I like how in the end credits actually show someone actually laughing to one of the bad jokes, which is funny. But yeah, they end up finding Peacemaker, but Vigilante ends up flipping tasing him. Like that was just so hilarious when he does that. I just don't know if I could show it. But it's just literally hilarious. Like, he literally tases him. He doesn't want him to leave. Yeah. I mean, none of them do. That's why they're here for him. Showing how much they care for Peacemaker and how they kind of made their lives better. And, you know, like, as, you know, with what she says, man, like, saying, like, she can't imagine her life without him and just how much of a better person she's become and everything. Yeah. And you kind of realise just how important everyone is to him. So he decides to stay, I guess. They take all the money, they drug money, they decide to make their own business checkmate or something. And then you got some of the other people joining up, even Judo Master, which is funny, off screen. But then it seems like a happy ending, everything worked out. You get to see the actual band who was singing the intro, which is cool. But then, of course, it's not going to end perfectly, since Rick Flag comes and takes Peacemaker and puts him in literally the Salvation World, where he's planning to put all the metahumans. So man, if he puts any dangerous metahumans in there, if this place is even safe to live in, man, yeah, Peacemaker's gonna be screwed. Especially if he puts like really dangerous criminals in there. I mean, he could end up putting superheroes in this place. So it's intriguing to see what they actually do with this location, if they'll use it for like Man of Tomorrow. Since this is basically like Lex's plan of after all, this is what he wanted to do, and Rick Flag's basically using that to like make a prison for Soups, I guess, because since we basically saw Lex use something like this in a the Superman film, and now Rick Flag's using it to like make a prison for metahumans. Imagine at one point it gets Superman in here, like man. But yeah, I guess we'll see where this goes in the future. I kind of heard reports that they're not really going to make another Peacemaker season, but come on, with how you ended it, I mean, we could see Peacemaker in Man of Tomorrow, but I'd rather at least get one more Peacemaker season before you're fully done with the character, you know? Especially if you're going to end it like this, because if the last scene was him, like, making his agency and stuff with his new friends and his old friends, I feel like that would have been the perfect place to end it, and then you could see cameos from him in the Superman films and stuff. But with how they ended it, they need to at least make one more season. But since Man of Tomorrow could easily like address what's just happened, I guess we might not need another season. But I'm just hoping we at least get one more season. Because to me, this season's not as good as the first season. But I guess when it comes to character writing, you could say it's better. Even though there was some good character writing in season 1, but I feel like when it came to like showing John Cena's actual acting range, way better than flipping Dwayne Johnson. I'd want to say way better than Batista. I haven't really seen him in something where I'm just like, wow. And John Cena's got close to that level in Peacemaker season 2, which is surprising. Sure, you can actually act. I mean, and the black girl, I already know she can act from Orange is the New Black, so that's what I knew from first. So yeah, I knew a lot of these people could already act. Amelia, like James Gunn's wife, like she's a good actress as well. Yeah. And then even a rat from The Walking Dead, who played as a side character, one of Negan's lieutenants, like she can act too, like, man. So they really got some talented actors. And I'd love to see one more season with these characters, yeah. Especially since some new people just joined the team. So I'd at least want to see one more season, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Let me know if you enjoyed season 2 of Peacemaker, and if you preferred season 2 over season 1, or like me, prefer season 1 over season 2, but you feel like they had better character work in season 2, yeah. Even though there was still some good character work in season 1. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.